So before we move any further, I want to talk about the main function. And what is the main function? Well, if you open up any Python file that you find out there in the world on Google or wherever it is that you're going to look for it, you will always find this line of code at the very bottom. Okay, and what is this line of code? This is a function call to a function definition called main. Now, every Python file, every Python program starts with the function definition for main. Okay, now that means that we need to have a function definition main. Now, if you notice in our programs, what we did is we had our function definitions at the top, and then we had our program here at the bottom. Well, what about if we take the program that we wrote and we put it in a function definition called main? So let's do that. Indent it so that this block of code is inside of the function definition for main. And we run our program. What's it going to do? It's going to ignore all of this, which is all the function definitions. It's going to get down to line 20, and it's going to jump up to line 14, run our program here. Line 15 is going to go up to isVowel, do what it does, return true or false, and then it's going to print out consonant. Then that's the end of our function definition for main. And now what does it do? Where does it go after running the function definition for main? Well, it returns back to where the function was called. So it returns back to line 20, goes to line 21. There's no more instructions left, so it ends our program. So I run it, and it does the exact same thing. There's no errors, right? If I change this to an E, I run it, it prints out vowel. So what's the difference between the program that we had earlier and the program that we have now? The program that we had earlier did not use the function definition main. The program that we're using now does use the function definition main. And what you want to do is every program moving forward, I want you to use the function definition main. And the way you want to think of main is this is where our program starts. Okay, this is the function definition that runs at the very beginning of our program. So whatever I put here on line 15 is going to be the first thing that our program does. All right, and so yeah, like I said, everybody uses main, and so we should be using it as well. And now in the challenge exercise, I'm going to have you go back and use main in a couple of your programs.